Hello, class. Welcome to the last week of content in the class. It's hard to believe that it's already December 2nd through 8th. We'll be finishing up the digital media chapter this week, and then next week is the final exam, and you made it, so you should feel good about that. I've been sharing the same slide for the last several days, last several weeks, and this is the total number of points in the class so far. We have a final exam, and then we have the week from this work, the work from this week, module 11, which is 45 points. The only thing I want to point out here that's new that I've been saying, but just to bring your attention to it, if you attended speech night and are writing those extra short essay for 20 points, I need to have that by December 8th. This week we have a few assignments. The first is just a personal self-reflection about your digital media use, which you wrote about some in week 1, but this is a little more detailed. There are 2 different questions you write about. It's an individual assignment for you to look at how you use social media and to write about that thoughtfully, hopefully, and see if there are things that you can learn to do that better. The second assignment is then due Friday night, and it's an article that I posted from the Huffington Post about trolls and the US media. Last week, a bunch of people wrote about trolls on the discussion board, but not everybody did. And I think it's a really interesting, relevant question that we should consider right now. What I want you to do is read the article that I posted and then find one more newspaper article that talks about fake news and similar issues. So Russian influence on the election or fake news on social media. And you need to find a current article from 2017. And then there's a 3-paragraph essay that you'll write. The 3 questions are in the assignment. Then the last assignment for the week is to take the final chapter quiz, which is chapter 15, the same as we've been doing all along, 20 points due Friday night. Then the week after that is the final exam. That is all we will do during the next week. It opens at 7 p.m. on December 8th. You'll be able to access it then. And it is actually due then at 7 p.m. on the 15th. So you'll have the full week to take the exam. It's the exact same format as the midterm. It's some multiple choice true-false questions that you'll take in Canvas, and then some short essay questions that you'll also upload in Canvas. Most of the questions are over things since the midterm, but there are a few questions from the first half of the class, really kind of big, broad things, trying to think about theories and methods and all of those things. So it is a cumulative final, although the majority of the questions really are since the midterm, the more specific ones. Obviously, it's open book, and you have as much time as you need to take it, but it is the same format where you'll click submit on the multiple choice true false, and that's it. So you need to make sure that you only do that once. So it's the exact same thing, and then we're done. FYI, I'm out of town this weekend from the 1st through the 4th, so the assignments that you're turning in on Friday the 1st, I won't be able to grade until early next week, but I'll get to them as soon as I get back. Over the weekend, I will have email, so if you need to reach out to me with any questions, please feel free to go ahead and do that. So that's where we are. It's a pretty straightforward week, nothing new or different, just an article you have to read, an article you have to find, and then the quiz. So that's where we're at for this week, and I hope that you are doing well and had a nice Thanksgiving and are excited to be moving into the very last module in the class. So feel free to email me if you have any questions, and I hope that you are doing well. Thank you very much.